Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiera, your friendly neighborhood regional flight attendant. And today is the start of a 4-day trip that is going to take me into the new year. Today is December 30th, Monday, December 30th. It is currently 3:57 a.m. I am, as you can see, currently in my car. I'm all packed up and ready to go and make it to the airport. I did have 2 short call days before this that they didn't use me at all. So out of all the days that I was available today, there was only 3 days that in the month of December that crew scheduling did not use me, let me sit short call at home, and 2 of them were yesterday and the day before. So this is a 4-day trip that I picked up. So at no point should I have to talk to crew scheduling unless there's any delays or anything like that. It's actually pretty warm here in the DC area. It's currently 54 degrees. I obviously didn't go outside yesterday or check the weather because I'm all bundled up, but it's better to have it and I need it than to need it and not have it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my way to the airport. Today, I just have 2 legs, so it should be a real smooth day. The first flight is pretty full, so DC to Philly, and then Philly to Atlanta is actually surprisingly very empty. I don't know if it's gonna stay that way because I am aware that there were multiple delays and diversions yesterday. So it's possible they could fill up that Philly flight. I would not be mad if they didn't. So we're gonna go ahead and make my way to the airport. I have a 5:45 a.m. report time, and y'all know I like to get there early so that I'm not rushing or anything like that, and I can make my way into the airport calm, cool, and collected. So just gonna double check that I have everything, and then I'll see you guys at the airport. To the parking lot. I am currently on the shuttle making my way to the airport. It's 4:36 a.m. I still have plenty of time to see if I can get through KCM without being random, but DC, the random is you going through without getting random. So I will check in with you guys when I get through security. Airport on my way in though. I got a notification that although the inbound is at the gate, our flight is delayed until 9 a.m. One second. Utter confusion as to why that is. But our report time is still the same. Still gotta be there at 5:45. For a flight that's not going to leave, not going to depart until 9. Aviation, y'all. Aviation. We have finally made it to Philly. We're gonna quickly turn around and to go out to Atlanta. I'm a Ford girlie today, so it's been a day. Unfortunately, my passengers that were going to Jamaica, they had to get rebooked because of the delay. They were very understanding though, and did my best to lighten the mood for them. So we should be boarding shortly to head to Atlanta. It wasn't a full flight until we had 27 non-revs, and I think they're all gonna get on. So we're gonna make it do. I'll see you guys in Atlanta. So we have finally made it to the hotel. I have already changed, about to go hang out with my best friend. And would you like to be in the vlog? There he is, he's in the vlog, hey. So we're gonna go hang out. Today, delay central. Unfortunately, the family that was trying to go to Jamaica, their flight got delayed till tomorrow. But I did give them some tips to see if they can possibly fly to Charlotte or Miami and go to Jamaica if their flights haven't left yet. I'm not sure what they ended up doing, but they were in good spirits when they left. Probably thanks to those drinks that I poured. So then we were delayed, obviously, getting to Philly and getting to Atlanta. So there's 2 less hours for this overnight, but it's still a pretty good overnight. People were pretty understanding. Thankfully, no one had a connection on the Philly to Atlanta flight. They were pretty understanding, took care of the passengers real well. I even did my Baileys and coffee tray again. I didn't take a picture of the one that I did today, so I'll probably insert a picture in this general vicinity so you guys can see what that looks like from one of my previous vlogs. I like to do it on the long flights so that I don't have to throw out as much coffee. Only had one person take, but that's one less cup of coffee I had to throw out. So yeah, so I will check in with you guys later. We're about to head out and we'll see if you guys see what we see. So I've made it back to my hotel room. My best friend just went to run some errands. He's actually gonna come with me to St. Louis and bring in the new year with me. So he is on his way back here. I was able to get him the non-rev tickets for my flight from Atlanta to Philly and then Philly to St. Louis. I looked at the standby list, so he should be able to get on without any issues. So, really excited about that. We are going to do there's this light show. I'm not sure if I told you guys about it in St. Louis that I'm really, really excited about doing. And he's gonna come with me. So, I'll have to do that by myself. I am tired though, so I know he said he's on his way back, but my eyes might be closed by the time he get back. So, yeah. I will check in with you guys tomorrow. We didn't do much. We just went out. We went out to eat, and then we hung out. Went to his house, just hung out for a little bit, and you guys saw the decor on his wall. Those aren't stencils. He's an artist. He drew those himself. They look great. I didn't get all of them because some of them glow in the dark. And by the time we were ready to leave, I was tired. Sometimes I get in this mode where if I'm overstimulated, I just start to shut down and I'm tired. Although we didn't do much, it was an early start to my day and it was a lot going on. So it all caught up to me. Towards the end of the day, we took a nap and I'm tired. So we came back to the hotel. He dropped me off. I took a shower. I feel a little less overstimulated right now. So I am starting to get my stuff together. I set my alarms for tomorrow because we have a 7:02 report time. It's a 6:30 van. So it's early, but not as early as it could be, or as early as the rest of these days are going to be for this trip. Tomorrow we just have 2 legs. So like I mentioned before, it's just the Atlanta to Philly, Philly to St. Louis, and then we're done for the day. So I can't wait to show you guys what we get into tomorrow. It's supposed to rain in St. Louis tomorrow, but I think the rain is going to be gone by the time we get there. It just might be wet. And I'm prepared for that. I'm prepared for that. So I will check in with you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is currently, one moment, it is 6:13 a.m. I have a 6:30 van time, but we're gonna get down there. They said to be down there about 5 minutes before, so I am finishing packing up my stuff and getting ready for the day. It's not a completely full flight from Atlanta to Philly, and then a little more full from Philly to St. Louis, but still not a completely full flight. So I'm gonna get my stuff, take downstairs, and I will see you guys at the airport. We have made it onto the aircraft. It's a little loud back here because we have the AC unit with the heat's on, but probably have to turn that down. It is about probably like 2 or 3 minutes before boarding. Bestie got a seat, so that is good. I knew he was going to, and this is the same flight going to St. Louis, so we should be boarding shortly. I'm gonna be aft early today. Really excited. So I will see you guys in a little bit. So we actually made it to Philly early, so that's great for everyone who has a connection. We have 15 minutes now until we board for St. Louis, and then that's the last leg of the day. There are, let's see. Oh, yep, all the non-revs made it on. Boy, it's a pretty full cabin. There's only one open seat. That's cool, that's cool. So that is all good. It's a pretty long flight. It's not the longest flight I've ever done, but it's up there on the list of one of the longest ones that I've done. So we'll get through it. We land in, there must be a time difference in St. Louis, because we leave here, it says we depart here at 11:13, and we arrive in St. Louis at 12:52 St. Louis time, but this is a 2 hour and 37 minute flight-ish. So yeah, it's giving time difference, but that's all good. So we'll be boarding up and leaving soon. It's a pretty chill flight. You guys, I got to hold my first baby. Oh, so cute. This mom got one, and she had 3 kids with her, and so I got to carry the infant she was sitting in the last row, right next to me, so I had to carry the infant back here for her, and when we got off, I carried the infant off for her as well. So such a cute little baby and so precious. But yes, it was a pleasure. My people from Jamaica should have left this morning, so hopefully they're arriving in Jamaica either shortly or they've just arrived and they are having a great time. I will check back in with you guys when we get to St. Louis. Oh, all these exciting things that I keep forgetting. I ran into my coworker Angela. It was so good to see her. Oh my goodness, she's on her way. She's gonna head back to Charlotte, but it was an absolute pleasure to see her. I didn't know I was gonna be able to see anyone when I got here today, so I was happy to see her. And I told her we'll definitely have to catch up. One of these days I'm gonna get her in the vlog. I was walking around looking for food, so I wasn't really vlogging. I was actively hungry. So I've eaten, so I'm back in vlog mode. So now let me just think. Yes, now for real, I will hit you guys up when I get to St. Louis.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard British Airways Flight 707 bound for Prague.
We have made it to St. Louis. Very, very cute hotel. No microwave in the room, so not a 5-star, but at least 4.7. I would give it that, because I love the decor. Have a nice little closet area here. Then we have the bathroom. Very pretty. Nice shower. Toilet in the corner. And then the room doesn't come with my best friend, but there he is. There is 2 beds in here, TV, nice little table and chairs. It's a real cute room. And there's the view of the room. The front of the hotel is very, very cute. And yes, there you are again. A mess. So we have made it. It was only 2 legs today, but baby, it was a doozy. They were on time, which I loved. The second one was...
Oh, I thought you was recording the other way.
The second one was completely full. I don't know, it was just something about it. Last flight of the year, maybe that's what it was. It was the last flight of the year. And man, did I work. I was aft early, as I mentioned, but I did run snacks twice for the cabin because it was quite a long flight. And they greatly appreciated it. So it is now 1:45.
She did a great job.
Thank you.
I seen her make her announcements, and the way she was like, doing the stewardess thing, it's just awesome. I seen her. You should have seen it. I actually recorded her. Maybe she'll put that in her content too.
It'll be. You guys, I've already seen it.
Shout out to support for the best friend doing his work. You know what I'm saying? You always support your friends. Do what you gotta do.
Thank you. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean the hotel room. Already checked to make sure there was no boogeymen in here, and then we're gonna. I don't know. This one right here. Don't tell me I don't need my door stopper because, well, what did you say?
Security.
Oh, security's here. Okay.
Top flight.
Yes, top flight security is here. So we're going to go ahead and get ourselves together and then probably eat something.
See.
And then head to the event. Yeah, I know you do. Oh, we did. Go ahead. We did get Smash Burger, went from Philly, so that was pretty good before we left to come for St. Louis. And I'm actually going to come over here now. Let me turn this camera around. So, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and just get ready and make our way to, we'll show you the lights later. We're going to go eat, so I might show you that later. I'm going to go to clean, and then I will check in with you guys later. so cute. I don't think I checked in with you guys when I was leaving because we were rushing out. But after we ate, we did go and take a nap and then head out here. About to go meet our Uber and head back to the hotel. This is so cute, so cute.
It was amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
I'm probably gonna go to the gym that took us 5 ever to find.
They have a
First
nice
place. Yeah, there's a sauna in there. Figure out how to turn it on and everything. So
Turn the knob.
gonna change and
Content video
get back.
coming soon.
Gonna change and head to the gym when we get back. I can't wait to get in this Uber. It's cold out here, y'all. It is frigid. So definitely I'll check back in with you guys when we get to the hotel. We had made it back to the hotel room. I know I said I was going to the gym. That was energized me. Tired me is who showed up to the hotel. So I'm gonna shower and start to wind down. Your girl's tired. So maybe because it is kind of early, if I get up in time, I might try to go to the gym before our van time. But it all depends on what time I get up. Happy New Year. I'm going to say it now in case I do not check back in with you guys. Happy New Year. And may 2025 be prosperous and a blessing to you all. I will check in with you guys next year.
The baby is tired. She done fell asleep with the iPad in her hand. Rock my baby on the treetop. When the cold blows, the cradle will rock.
Good morning. Happy New Year. It is 5:09. About to head downstairs for 5:15 van time. And we have 4 legs today. So St. Louis to Philly, Philly to Raleigh-Durham, Raleigh-Durham back to Philly, and then Philly to Detroit. Hopefully we can bang them out, boom, boom, boom. As of yesterday, we had the aircraft that we had the first day of this trip. Hoping that somehow, by some miracle, they switched that out because that one is still having APU issues. And that'll definitely slow us down today, having to get a manual start at the gate. So I'm gonna go ahead downstairs, meet my crew, and I will see you guys at the airport. I'm gonna be a Fort girly today. We're about to start boarding shortly. We do still have the same aircraft from yesterday, so make it do what it do. It should be coming down shortly since it's saying started boarding. It's not a completely full flight. All the non-revs got on. And I will see you guys when we get to Philly. Dropped my best friend off at his gate, or close to his gate, as I could. And then I'm heading back on the plane. We board in like 22 minutes though, so we have time. We have made it to Raleigh-Durham. Looks like they just finished getting all the, that's gonna bother me. They just finished getting all the valet bags for the flight we brought in. Completely full. Jump seat included. And a laptop. Completely full. So this one's not completely full, but it's still relatively full. So we're gonna go ahead and load them up and get back to Philly. We have made it back to Philly. We have about 30 minutes before we board. I got babysitter from Solo. That's how I'm pronouncing it today. They got me back on the aircraft. I'm about to just sit and chill and get ready for the next group of passengers. We had a child on this leg. It was their very first flight, and I was able to give him some wings, and also he took some pictures in the flight deck. He was so cute. So glad to be able to do that. Made it to my room. We are currently in Detroit. It is 6:43 and we have a van time of 4:40. So I want to make sure I get plenty of rest and so we can make it through this last day of this trip. Y'all, I'm tired. 4 legs in one day. It's a lot. But I will say, first trip, set of flights for the new year. No delays, y'all. No delays. We did it. We did it. Even with the aircraft that we had on the first day of this trip where it was Delay City. So I'm going to go ahead and get myself unwind. I'm going to eat. We stopped at the restaurant downstairs. You see I'm still in my uniform. Grabbed our food and came upstairs. So I'm going to sit down, eat, unwind, and I will either check in with you guys before I go to sleep, or I'll check in with you guys when I get up in the morning. Good morning. It is currently 4:25 a.m. I have a 4:40 van time, but I'm finishing up packing my stuff so that I can head downstairs, because it's one of those shuttles that you put the bags in the main airplane service, but the main cabin of the shuttle. Not my favorite shuttle, but hey, it gets me to the airport. Today is go home day. It is January 2nd, and we just have 3 legs today. So currently in Detroit, so Detroit to Philly, Philly to Toronto, Toronto to DC, and then I'm gone. Since this is a trip that I picked up, I do not have to talk to crew scheduling. Yes, so excited. Let me go ahead and hurry up and finish packing so I can get downstairs and meet my crew. We have made it to the aircraft. I've done all my checks. I'm going to be at Africa early today, and it is not a full flight at all. Like, it's going to be real easy from Detroit to Philly. But of course, gradually as the day goes on, we get larger and larger passenger count. But it's all good. I'm about to board these passengers up, get them in Philly, and get ready, because we don't have long sits, thankfully. So, boom, boom, boom. I'll check in when I can. I'm gonna try to check in when we get to Philly. I should be able to, because it's not a lot of people here. We should be able to board them and deplane them real quick. And then I'll check in with you guys before we head to Toronto. To make sure everyone has their seatbelts securely fastened, making sure that all carry-on items are completely stowed either in one of our overhead bins, completely under the seat in front of you, or in your back pocket. This does include crossbodies and standing hats. They must be stowed for taxi, takeoff, and landing. Thank you. We have made it to Philly. We have about 20 minutes before we start boarding our flight to Toronto. It's not a full one at all, but the back is pretty packed. I am hopeful that we can clear that back row if possible. send a message on Connect Me, see if they can. Yeah, it's pretty smooth flight, pretty empty. Real easy start to the day. Like I said, it just gradually gets more and more full. So that's fine by me. I am glad that we don't have long sits like we did yesterday for that 4-leg day. So I am excited that we're going to quickly turn this bird around and get to Toronto. And then once in Toronto, we're going to quickly turn this bird around and get to DC. And then I'll be done for the day. So almost ready for flight 2 of 3. We have made it to Toronto. We board in like 15 minutes. It is, I don't know if you can tell, I did take a video, it's actively snowing on here, so but pretty full bird going to DC. Okay, so we board in like 4 minutes. I got a good clip of the snow. We're definitely obviously gonna have to de-ice, so I hope that doesn't take too long because of course we have quite a few people with connections. So I will check back in with you guys when we get to DC. It's like I said, out of the 76 seats that we could have passengers in, we have 73 of them filled. So not as open as it was earlier today, but that's okay. We're gonna get to DC, we'll get these passengers to their next flight or to their destination, and all is gonna be well. I will check back in with you guys when we get to DC. We have made it back to DC, and I will see y'all at the car. Whew. I have made it to my car. It is the end of this 4-day trip. Today, the flights weren't that bad actually, even though, as I mentioned earlier, they gradually got larger in the passenger count size. Passenger count size. I don't know why that made me laugh, but it did. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. The passengers are really chill. They were really cool. I hope everyone made their connection, because as you guys saw, it was snowing in Toronto, and it was an unpleasant surprise, if I do say so myself. So we did have to de-ice, as you guys also saw that as well. So there was at least one passenger who I was a little worried about his connection, because his flight was scheduled to leave at 1:19. We landed at 12:49. And we still had to wait for valet bags and everything like that. But his gate was in the same terminal that we came in. So I hope he made it. I did, because at first he was sitting in row 19. So it was it was a pretty full flight, this last one. So I only had one seat available, and it was in row 11. So of course I asked the person that was sitting there first if they mind if I brought him up, and they didn't. So I did move him up to row 11 so that he could try and get off and get to his gate as quickly as possible. I believe everybody is hopefully everyone made it to the gate. He was the only one I was worried about because of the timing, and he also had a valet bag. So other than that, pretty peaceful. Blah 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 blah. It's been aircraft landing. It's been a pretty smooth day. Loved the crew that I flew with from start to finish. Kept the same crew, and the other flight attendant, she had a 5-day block, so she still is available for tomorrow. But as of the time that I left her in the airport, crew scheduling hadn't called her. So hopefully she called and checked out, and they let her get some rest, even if she comes back tomorrow for a turn. So yeah, it was a really good trip. A lot of firsts. So first time having someone travel with me that I know on my plane. My best friend, you guys saw him. He flew with me. My overnight was in Atlanta. That's where he lives. So that's where we met up. And it was kind of like a spur of the moment thing. And we spent New Year's together. So we went to St. Louis. You guys saw the light cycle show. That was really cute. Really, really cute. Highly recommend. Like, it's visually and auditorily. Is that a word? It is today. Pleasing. Very, very pleasing. I definitely can't, like, I would want to go back just for that, because it was so soothing. The only thing that was a complaint of mine was how cold it was. And don't come for me in the comments. I know it's December, well, January now, but still, I was freezing. So other than that, it was really good. It's currently 1:33 p.m. and I am all packed up. I am heading home. I'm going to quickly get my bag ready because I'm off tomorrow, but I do start a 4-day block following that. So yeah, this month I think I have 4 and 3-day blocks because I have a vacation coming up. I'm thinking about it. I probably will vlog it, and I'll keep it to myself until if I do decide to vlog it, where I'm going. And it's really exciting. I've never been there before. And yes, you need a passport to go. So I'm really excited. So stay tuned look out for that. That'll be coming soon in the next few weeks, because we leave January 19th and it's currently the 2nd. So it'll be here before I know it. And I can't wait to share that experience with you guys. So thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, live freely, love always, travel often. Bye.